Hey, good morning. This is encouragement and motivation from my heart, and I hope you have an amazing weekend. I just wanted to come on here and send you a quick message of something that I learned in my reading, and I wanted to share it with you today. So, this is called What Are You Sharing? I'm getting ready to take a big test, and so this past weekend I went to a couple different places to study so I could not get distracted. And I thought I would share this experience with my kids since I knew my daughter had been out all this past week because of the flu, and she had stuff that she needed to get completed. And my son had something that he was supposed to do by Wednesday and that he needed to get completed. So Saturday went for the most part well. Sunday, on the other hand, the place where we went was full of distraction to the point my son was so distracted that he thought he would share this distraction with me multiple times. So we went ahead and we left on to our next place where we were going, which was letting my daughter drive in a parking lot for a bit. So why am I sharing with you my weekend with you? Well, sharing provides context, and will often share an attitude and a mindset of an individual, whether they realize it or not. Have you ever been around someone that everything is negative that they share? You can say, oh, it's so sunny and bright outside, and that person can say, yeah, but the wind is blowing too much. Or you can have been in a meeting and there was a lot of great conversation and you express that, and the person pinpoints one negative thing from the conversation and shares that. Negativity is like a vine that wraps itself around the roots of other trees and eventually keeps those other roots from growing. In 1 John 1, or chapter 1, verse 1 through 4, John is kind of sharing that what he has heard, saw, and touched from the beginning concerning the word of life has been manifested, which manifested is to make apparent. And he testifies and proclaims this life. This has given, which is the eternal life. This eternal life was with the Father, and it was manifested or made apparent to us as well. He goes on to say that what they have seen, heard, and experienced, they proclaim, so that others will have fellowship with them, of which will be fellowship also with the Father and His Son, Jesus Christ. By not only hearing, receiving, and sharing, all of these actions are so that joy may be complete. Now I'll go ahead and read. This is from the NASB. It just says, what was from the beginning, what we have heard and what we have seen with our eyes, what we have looked at and touched with our hands concerning the word of life. And the life was manifested, and we have seen and testify and proclaim to you the eternal life, which was with the Father and was manifested to us. What we have seen and heard we proclaim to you also, so that you too may have fellowship with us. And indeed, our fellowship is with the Father and with His Son, Jesus Christ. These things we write so that our joy may be complete. So I ask you today, what are you sharing at work, at home, or even within yourself? Are you sharing negative thoughts, actions, or comments? Or are you sharing the word that brings life and completes joy, not only in yourself, but also with those who are around you? This is encouragement and motivation from my heart, and I pray that this message encourages you to find the positive in any situation that you're in. I pray that it inspires you to step out of your comfort zone. If you have been used to a negative mindset, I pray that you each day step into a positive mindset. It'll become easier as you go through it. And I also pray that it motivates you to continue going through whatever it is that you're going through. Because remember, after a storm, the sun always shines brighter. I hope you guys have an amazing day.